Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
TJ Friedl leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
And there's a foul ball. Just off the outside part of the plate.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
A swing and a soft liner. Nice grab. Let's take a look at our lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Noelvi Marte, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a foul ball.
One ball, two strikes.
One out, base is empty.
Get out of here, Reds.
And that is downstairs. And the count is even, 2-2. That's to third. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Singy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and two strikes.
One ball, two strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, digging for two. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now the DH, Austin Hayes. And a foul ball.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
De La Cruz at second with 2 down. That's outside. And that's ball one. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe, and it's 1-0.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was
left fielder,
smoked to left to be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Two outs, runner at first. And now it's Gavin Lux. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with two outs.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, two outs. Steer, the next to hit. Just off the inside edge.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Two aboard, two outs. Hard hit, but right at him and left. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On the hill for the Reds, Brady Singer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Alex Call. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Ball one there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Mookie Betts. The shortstop takes the ball.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
One down, base is empty. Check swing, called strike. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Another solid power season. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ground ball could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And delivers outside.
1 strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this
Batting
offense a
fifth,
good
third
chance to cut into their
baseman,
deficit.
Alex Freeland.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Freeland. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Left field. And that's the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. Back here in L.A., now batting Brian Hayes. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Yamamoto back to work. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Hayes measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. The other way, and foul ball.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. This to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Matt McLain.
Here's a speed threat, Matt McLain.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That clips the corner.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. That's the first sinker we've seen today, and it was effective.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking
49.
a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And he deals. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at one down below the zone. Rushing down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the second,
Leading
and
off
here
for
is
the Dodgers,
Andy Pajes.
right fielder, Andy Pajes.
And the
Count
first
1-0.
pitch misses for ball one. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. There's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one moves his feet. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Miguel
Rojas at the plate. That clips the corner. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, stepping in, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Betts on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Marte.
And now the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. And there's a ball. He swings and fouls one off. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the air, right field. Pajes in position. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La
Cruz now at the plate. Doubled his first time.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
And that one cutting but missing down low. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton rushing. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Up the middle. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Alex Call.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. Throw safe. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. And the count's even at 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Marte gets there. He's under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Out to short. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. 1 left for LA. They still trail 1-0. On to the 4th. And now it's Austin Hayes.
The designated hitter, Austin Hayes.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
In now for the Reds, Gavin Lux. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And that misses. And the count is 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That clips the corner. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 down, bases empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Dives and makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball to strike. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Freeland.
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly to left his first time. There's a strike.
Ball one.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
And that one hit to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And that drops in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Michael Conforto will climb in. He's 0 for 1. That one called a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 outs. That misses. 1-1. And a slider misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pajes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard on the ground to first. Steer takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Reds 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., top 5, John Shammy with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Yamamoto back to work. And a strike. And there's the strike. Not close with that one. And the count is 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
And there's a ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now at the plate, Matt McClain went down on strikes his first time through. And that one inside, and it hit him.
Now, biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Right through there for a strike.
One ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. TJ Friedl will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Man at second. Grounds one to short. Bats up with it. Sends it to first. 3rd out. No runs on no hits. No errors. And 1 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And here is Miguel Rojas.
Baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. McLean makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Rolled out to second in his first at-bat. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. So now here's the DH.
Next,
Alex
for the
Call.
Dodgers,
1 for 2.
designated
Singer
hitter,
checks over to
Alex
first, and he's back.
Call.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Rushing leads off first with 1 away. To third, Hayes. To second for 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Noel V. Marte. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. In the air, right field. Pajes hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes. That's a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Into center. That gets down for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Late swing, fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off down the right side. Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside. And a count 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it remains 2-2. Two outs. Base hit right field. Hayes coming around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Yoshinobu Yamamoto gives way. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So the
for
Dodgers have a new arm on the mound,
Number
Shohei
17.
Ohtani.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Brian Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air, right field. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Matt McLain.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain. First pitch just misses. Top of the zone for a called strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott warming up as well. On the ground to third. To second, Rojas. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. There's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That's outside, and that is ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Man at second. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Betts stands at second with no outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Freeman hits it in the air. Friedel gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third, and that's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. The Reds leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of inning number 7. And now number 49. That's in there. Strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it. Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Friedel stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Rushing. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third, Freeland. Whips it to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Connor Phillips gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Alex Freeland.
Third baseman Alex Freeland.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And that's outside. Movement in the bullpen. Sam Moll up and throwing. Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
That's off the mark. It's 2-2. a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Sliced hard but foul. Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting left fielder.
And here is Michael Conforto. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And now it's even up.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Pages leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the Dodgers leave one, still down 3-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Shortstop,
1 for 3.
De La Cruz.
Scott, a 6-foot lefty, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And the slider just misses. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for
So a man at
Cincinnati, the
first,
designated hitter,
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. He's been a Great free agent sign.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Now snap throw to first. De La Cruz dives back in safely. Yo one. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Going to count 1 and 2. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
There goes Ellie. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1. One out and a runner at second.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Steer stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Nope.
And that one clips the corner.
2-1.
Man on second, 2 down. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it, and that'll do it. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sam Mole.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton rushing. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
In the air, out towards right center. Marte on the move. And out number 1 on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So digging in, Alex Call.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2.
Count.
Got him. 2 down.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Mookie Betts. There's the strike. That clips the corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Outside low. And a count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some brawn and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And they'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 3-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 78. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 78, Ben Casterius.
Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes.
Third baseman,
When you talk about
Hayes.
elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. And there's a strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McLain.
Now, Matt McLain. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses outside, and it's 2-2. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the Reds catcher 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that one is in for a strike. And the sweeper is off the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Reds 3 and the Dodgers nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emilio Pagan.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
This one in the air, center field. Friedel brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Teoscar
Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in there. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The Reds trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Tap foul at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's down and in.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Pitch is in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Freeland in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
1-0.
Fought off foul. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Every team wants a reliable closer, and that's exactly what he delivers for his squad. They expect to win when he's on the mound at the end of the ball game, and he just produced his 25th save of the year.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.